Guys, this might sound obvious, but make sure when you're doing some painting around the house, whether there's some light touch-up work or a whole new room, that the clothing you're wearing is the same color as the paint you're using, right? So I can tell you how many times I see on Facebook somebody's posted a photo of them painting a room, and there they are wearing a red t-shirt, painting their walls white. And what happens when some of that white paint gets on the red t-shirt? T-shirt's ruined. Gotta go buy a new t-shirt. That's not good. Well, other things where colors matter is with the color of our shoes. I've had several guys ask me about that over the past couple of weeks, about what color shoes to wear with the rest of their clothing. And that's what I want to kind of get in today. So we go over here, and you can see that most clothing is broken up in terms of professional wear into grays and blacks. Then we have blues and navy, and then tans and browns. And then with shoes, most of the time, it's either black, shades of brown, dark, or kind of more a tan. And then lastly, some guys have some of those, I don't know, more unique colors, I guess, like the cordovan, also known as oxblood, kind of reddish, blackish, brownish hue, or maybe even navy shoes. And not all the shoes won't look good with all the different rest of the clothing we're wearing, right? So what I want to talk about is what looks good today. 98% of us, that looks good today, that would have looked good 10 years ago, and that will look good 10 years from now. We can't really worry about like the 1 or 2% of people out there that think like lime green shoes are really beautiful and they should be worn with everything, right? So starting with the grays and the blacks, this is pretty easy. Black goes with it all. You can always wear black with any shade of gray, any shade of black, well, black's black. And then with the lighter shades of gray, you can also wear brown if you like. So you can wear brown with the lighter shades. Now as the gray gets darker, it becomes more of a charcoal, you really gotta skip the browns. And if you don't want to wear black shoes, you can wear more of that cordovan color with the darker hues as well. Then moving on to blues and navies. Here it's hard to miss. You can wear cordovan, any shade of brown. You can wear your black shoes, or if you are fortunate enough to have some navy shoes, you can wear some navy shoes with it as well. What you see being a little bit more of a kind of a fresher look is wearing tan and brown shoes with navy. Lastly, we move on to the tan and the brown clothing that you have. Here, you really gotta stick with the earth tone shoes. So the tans and the brown. Skip the black, that doesn't look as good with the tan. Now you might be thinking to yourself, oh man, I love black shoes with my tan pants. Hey, if you like that, go for it. Once again, the other 98% of us won't think that looks very good, but I'm told that nowadays it's very important to be true to oneself. So if that makes you happy, do what you gotta do. Now, I think most guys have this down pretty well. I don't see guys messing up their shoe colors very often. I think guys have a trickier time matching the dressiness of their shoes with the dressiness of the rest of their outfit. So some shoes, like a wingtip, extremely dressy. While other shoes, like a slip-on like this, not as dressy. And the same shoes won't look good with the same rest of our clothing. So we'll get into that in the next video.